Welcome back everybody to a new YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about the stock market for the trades for tomorrow, June 24th. This is the upcoming week. It's going to be a Monday, and right now today is a Sunday morning. The markets are closed, but the overnight trading does start today at 8 p.m. So I just want to give you an overview of what I'm looking at and what you guys should be looking at as well. Everything in this video is not financial advice. Take everything with a grain of salt. Now let's get right into it. Alright, so we have the list here for the Excel spreadsheet, and number one on the list is Nvda. So Nvidia, it ended off the day at $127. It was down $4. But in my previous videos, I mentioned why it was down, because usually June 20th and June 21st, big and large institutions like to sell off their stock. So I'm thinking that's why it fell all the way from the $140 range all the way to $127. I think on Monday and the overnight hours, it'll probably be at 130, maybe even more than that. I don't think it's going to even dip more. Maybe it could dip a little bit more, but if it does, honestly, it's a great time to buy. I think Nvidia is going to end the year off 170, 180. So that's just my personal opinion. And I think Nvidia is just a great buy. All of their chips are in demand, and they don't have the stock. So when something's in demand, prices just start soaring through the roof. And I think Nvidia has the best technology currently out of all the other semiconductor companies. So that's why I wouldn't even buy shares on Nvidia. Buy shares if you can't afford options, but go to call options. And when you're buying call options on Nvidia, don't buy them for the dates for July and August. Buy them for 2025 or 2026. That is the safest bet, because it is going to go up, but you don't know when. So I would just choose 2025, 2026. Also, those call options are going to be more expensive, but even though that they're more expensive, you have more opportunity to make more money due to the percentage. Okay, number two on the list is Tesla. So let's get right into Tesla. I haven't put Tesla yet on the Excel spreadsheet, but I'm doing it today because, for one reason, and that's because I think Tesla's going to shoot up. So on the day, it's up $1.46, 182. On the week, it is up $4.61. The 1 month chart, up $1. 3 month, up 16. I don't even know it's up 16. But on the year, it's down 67. Okay, all right. So the reason why I think Tesla's going to shoot back up is because they're coming out with the Tesla robots, and I heard there's other robots as well. I think that if Tesla's already good in the EV market with their Tesla cars, they're probably the number one with all of their software and hardware. They're probably just number one in the market. And for the robotics, for the humanoids, I think it's also going to be top quality, and I think they're going to sell a bunch of them. So I think Tesla, it's going to go through the roof. I would buy call option on this because I don't know when the robot's going to come out exactly, but I would set the call option if you can do 2026. But if you don't have enough money and you really want to invest in Tesla, do the 2025 options. I would not bank on any other options this month because you don't know whether there's going to be an announcement or not. I'm sure when's the earnings call? Expected July 2017th. I don't know. I don't know whether or not you would buy options after that, but I would just set the dates for 2025, 2026. I wouldn't do any this year unless it's like December 20th, then go for it. And then number three on the list, we have Cava. I have options on Cava. I'm probably going to sell a couple because some of mine expired on July 19th, I believe, or it's July 17th, but I'm pretty sure July 19th. So I'm going to sell those when it comes, cash in the profits. And then I'm also going to buy more contracts on Cava for either 2026 or 2025. I'm thinking January 2025. And I think Cava is at least $120 stock by the end of the summer, maybe probably end of September. Fourth on the list is Costco. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, Costco. Costco is down $14 on the day. It's at $8.50. On the week, it is down $4.70. On the month, it is up $46. So even though it's down $14, I think this is a great time to buy in Because like I said before, a lot of the institutions, they like to sell off. So I think they sold off of Costco. I would definitely. I mean, are there any news on Costco just like overvalued? Um, yeah, I would definitely. They have real estate, good margins. A lot of people shop there. Memberships. Yeah, I think Costco's gonna keep going up. Buy calls on Costco. $900 calls. Make sure they're 2025 or at least December 20th. I wouldn't do anything before then. Um, and the reason why I think cost is going up, even if their margins are consistent, is because uh, everything just gets more expensive over time. Every year, things just get more expensive. That's just how the economy is in the United States. It'll never be the same. So even if Costco is still the same consistent price, 850 next year, it won't be 850 next year because since everything's going to get more expensive, Costco's price is going to get more expensive too. So I'm thinking in the $900 range. That's what I'm saying. Buy some calls on this. Fifth on the list is SPY. SPY is just a big index fund of all the top 500 companies, including Nvidia, Amazon, Google, etc. It is down a lot. So it is down, a dollar on the day, but it was trading 550 at this point. And I think if you buy calls on this, it'll shoot back up to 550 or even higher than 550. But make sure you set the call to be, I would do November, October, maybe December. And then it's going to shoot back up and then sell it once it hits 550 and make your profit right there. That's what I would do. But right now I'm doing all my calls at NVIDIA, Cava, and I'll probably buy a couple calls Tesla on Monday morning. But yeah, I'm dumping all my money in NVIDIA. Like going back to NVIDIA, I don't care if this thing hits 127 or if it hits like 120 or 118. I'm buying more calls. Like that's just more of a reason to buy calls on it. There's a lot of articles right now saying NVIDIA is overvalued. It is not overvalued. It is the best tech for chips at the moment, and they're just a powerhouse. I think people are just coming out with articles just to get retail out from investing in NVIDIA, but NVIDIA is literally the play. And it's tough for people to invest in NVIDIA because the price of one share is $127, so not a lot of people have that kind of money. But if you do, then buy the calls. Like you might be risking like thousands of dollars, but you'll be making 3-4 times what you put in because this thing's gonna skyrocket. Even if this shoots down, all right, if it shoots down in 90-80 range, I'd probably look at this a little bit more. But there's no way this shoots all the way down to 90-80. I think it could go to 118. If it does, then buy calls. I would buy calls on 118, 119. I think it ends 170, 180 by the end of December. So I think this is a great stock to buy. And yeah, that's it for these plays. And I think in my next video, we're just going to go over some of the Reddit posts on some of the Reddit forums of people talking about stocks. I'm just going to give my review and opinion of whether I like those, how they're thinking, or if I like those trades, or maybe you should do what they're doing. So yeah, that's it from me, everyone. And hope you like, comment, subscribe for more content. Thanks, everyone.